Hello and welcome to episode number 21 of this latest Spire tutorial series. In this episode, we are going to create the Perk UI. This is actually the last planned episode of the series. Everything we have described in the beginning of the series is done so far, but I will maybe expand the series from time to time if there are some more topics. Some of you have asked if I can add status effects like armor, burn or poison to the game. Leave a comment if you are interested in status effects, and if a lot of you are, we will add that as well. But now let's start with the Perk UI. First, we create a new game object under the UI canvas. We call it Perks UI. We can set the position and size first. It's not visible for us at the moment, but you will see it soon. We also add a horizontal layout group. We only change the spacing there to 12. With the horizontal layout group, all our child objects of this Perks UI will be positioned automatically. It's very nice if you are making things with an even spacing. Now under the Perks UI we create a Perk UI game object. This will be the single perk inside the Perks UI. We also set the size here, but position is set automatically by the parents layout group. When we add an image now and duplicate the Perk UI, you can see that they are positioned properly. Great. But we can delete the duplicates here. Then we also create two scripts, the Perks UI script and the Perk UI script. We then add them to the game objects. We now also can drag the Perk UI into the prefabs folder and delete it in the hierarchy. Next, let's open our script. We start with a Perk UI. Here we need a serialized field for the image and a property for the perk. We will also have a setup method that will set up the UI. It's pretty simple. It just sets the perk and the image. Oh, and we have imported the wrong image here, so let's change that. The Perks UI will need a reference to the Perk UI prefab so that we can instantiate it. This is the only script that will be able to instantiate the Perk UI, so we don't need a separate creator script here. We also will need a list of Perk UIs so that we can keep track of all Perk UIs we add. Then we also have the add Perk UI method. This method will just instantiate a new Perk UI with this transform as parent. We'll set it up with the setup method and we'll add it to the list. The remove method will use link to search the list for the perk we want to remove. If we find a Perk UI with the perk we are looking for, we remove it and destroy it. Now in the perk system, we can call both methods. For this, we first need a serialized field for the Perks UI. Then in the add method, we call the add Perk UI method. And in the remove method, we call the remove Perk UI method. Back in the editor, we have to set all references now, and then we are ready to test. In the Perks UI, we set the prefab. In the Perk UI prefab, we set the image. And in the Perk system, we set the Perks UI. Now in play mode, you can see that our perk is visible in the top. If we would add more perks, they would be added next to it. Great. We are done. You now have a good base for a Slay the Spire type game. Of course, there are a lot of different edge cases in each game, and you maybe want to change some things for your game. But you now know how to structure everything and can build your game on top of this base. Like I already said in the intro, I will maybe expand the series by a few topics. One that was requested in the comments was the status effect system for things like armor or poison. So are you interested in such a system? Leave a comment, and if enough people want this, I will expand the series. I would also appreciate a sub and a like. It helps me with the YouTube algorithm a lot and will also help you to see when I upload a new episode. Thank you for watching and see you next time.